Hello again. So happy you could join me on this beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. What I'd like to do is start out by thanking all my viewers and all my subscribers that's watched my how-to oil paint videos. I duly appreciate it, and I always try to get back as soon as I possibly can. Today I thought we'd start out, like always, pre-stretched canvas 16 by 20. Covered it with spray paint that I've been doing lately. You get a different effect, and I think more real. And it gives you more to work with. So I got from your local hardware hobby shop different colors of spray paints: blues, light blues, dark blues, pinks, greens, browns. Covered the whole canvas with a thin coat of liquid clear, and that's going to allow the oils to go on a lot smoother and make it a lot easier. So what I thought I'd do today is just a beach scene. I don't know about putting a lighthouse in, I'm not sure yet. Some palm trees, maybe some flowers. We'll just go from there. So I'll start out with a fan brush, just like that. We'll load it up with liquid clear, because a thin paint sticks to a thick paint every time. And we're going to load it up with some titanium white. Just like that. And who knows, let's come in here and put some clouds starting right here. Maybe it goes all the way down, just like that. Grab some more white. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll come in, we'll blend this using this blender brush. Use just the corner there. I want to tap this out. Maybe come into a layer in here. Maybe it's whiter. Gives different depths in your painting. Taking that blender brush again and tapping that. Soften that. Come into the white again. Maybe there's a bigger one right here. Maybe it goes all the way down. Who knows? Maybe there's a bunch of them over here. All the way down to the horizon. Going way off in the distance. Wiping that blender brush off a little bit. Come in and tapping this again. Kind of softens it. Get you that look of the sky. Just like that. Now we'll come into a small brush, just like that. Liquid clear, maybe a little bit of black, maybe some white. I use odorless paint thinner, is always a good thing. I'm going to make some seagulls off in the distance, just like that. Maybe we'll have it over here. We'll put one up there. Maybe one this way. And we'll add a little black to their tips, because that's what they have, a little black on the edge of their wings. A little bit of black on their nose. Clean that brush off. Come back in, get that liquid clear. Maybe where my arm was touching it. Got some seagulls flying around. Now we're going to come into some water using palette knife and some titanium white. Little roll of paint right across the top. Just like that. All kinds of distant waves happening out there. All kinds of white caps. All I'm doing is tapping, going across a little bit. Another little roll of paint. Here and there. Wherever you think. Wherever you think you got the waves coming in. Want to leave gaps in between there? Looks like there's layers. Layers. Maybe it goes off. You can't even see those waves over there. Kind of wherever you think they might be. Kind of choppy back in there, so I'm just going to do a lot of tapping and feathering it out. And it gets different things happening back there. Just kind of pulling from the spots that maybe I had some too much on. Got all kinds of things happening. Just kind of pulling it out. Just like that. Looks a little rough back there. Then we'll come in here Maybe we'll have the shoreline starting there and coming down here. Maybe it's going back. It is now. It's starting here and working its way down. Still just grabbing a little roll of paint. Want to highlight where it's darker. Maybe where the waves are crashing in. It's all foaming. Maybe where it's all foaming. Just like that. Where it's breaking right in right there. Just tapping that, getting that little edge. Using the other side of the palette knife. There's a little chiseled edge on the other side. This one right here. Smaller. Smaller chiseled edge. We come into the fan brush that we used earlier. And we'll feather this back. I'm going to do some tapping first. Maybe get some misty stuff going on, like it's and pulling it back. Just barely. Pulling back from that white. Maybe back here it gets real foamy where it's closer. Goes all the way out there. Different levels. Different levels. Maybe what I see is maybe there's something coming in right here. Maybe another little wave backing through here. Like that. Just coming across the tip there. Hasn't broke a whole lot yet. We could feather some of that back too. Pulling that back. different layers. Now we'll come in, maybe grab a little bit of pink. Put some highlights from that coming over there where the water is. More white. Just like that. Take the blender brush and come in and pull down. Highlight it more with some pinkers, some pink color. Bring that sky in more. All the way down. Who knows, maybe it gets more whiter back that way. Get a little brush here with some white on it. We'll come in and tap this area right here. Got some of that going on. I'm going to clean this fan brush off real quick. Come into some just white, I think. Just white, pull. Just down from the wave. Come into the blender brush. That watery look. That watery, glistening. More color, I think. Lighter. Here and there. Pop off with some white. That's always good. Just like that. Pull down. That brush off and come in and go right across very lightly. Gives you all those different lighter areas and darker where you'd have that stuff happening. Just keep touching it up until it gets where you'd want it to be. We'll start putting in some land here. Some grassy, beachy area. And for that, I think I'm going to use some blues. Blues and whites, and maybe some pinks from over there. Some of that pinkness is coming on shore here. Maybe we could put it right here. Just right across. Maybe there's something here. Something here. Maybe we can have something coming up there. Take the blender brush, blend it in, just by tapping. Tapping, feathering it back. Well, we made it darker here. Automatically put a little hill there. A little bit of a sand dune. Maybe come into some more of the lighter colors. Maybe more of the pinkish. Who knows? Pink and blue. Pink and blue and pink. Maybe it goes right up. We'll just fill this in. Kind of blend it in with the blender brush. Till we get that look that we're looking for. When you're tapping it, it gives it more of a sandy, that sandy look. And you can always blend it back. Kind of diffuse it or whatever you'd like to do. Got some of that going on. Add a little bit of pink there. Maybe from where it's coming off that. Right down in there. too dark. Lighten it up. Lighten it up with some of this. Just want to give the flavor. But there's a hue there coming from the sun, maybe setting. You can go back over it. We can go back over it with some white. Lighten it up. Just white. Just some weight. Maybe even up here there might be more weight up there. Maybe it goes off like that. Get all that stuff going on right there. Sometimes playing with this sandy area can be a little time consuming. Because it's what you want to look at. It's what look you're looking for. And me, I think, right back in here. A little darker there. Maybe take that away. Now we just keep going back and forth with the whites. Till we get the look we're looking for, the texture, the shadows. I want that to be feathered back more. Maybe that comes right across. Okay, that looks about good. Had a little thing on there. Okay, we can come in and put some greenery. Some greenery with this 2-inch brush here. Loaded up with liquid clear. Some green color. Maybe some browns. liquid clear really thins it out. Pull it one direction. Have that rounded edge there. Maybe we'll come in and we'll tap some, pushing up. Have some greenery up here. Load it up some more. Who knows, maybe there's something right here. Maybe there's something over here. Maybe back here. Got some sandy beach things going on. Maybe we can put something right here. Going up the hill. Kind of like that, just the way that is. So I'm going to come in and clean this brush off. I'm going to come into some lighter colors and highlight that. Highlight. Beating the excess off. Highlight with the whites. Doing the same thing. Just tapping it. Round that edge off. Maybe we can come in and tap in some lighter areas here. Maybe where the sun is hitting it. Some little things glistening off the top of there. Oh heck. Let's grab some pinks and do the same thing. More pinks. From that reflection. From that reflection there. Different things happening. Almost like look like little flowers. Okay, now we can come into some greens, maybe some browns. Get a little roll of paint on a palette knife. We're going to come in and scrape up some things. kinds of weeds and things going on. Now we'll come back in. So maybe some blues on the fan brush and tap some of this in. Set this grass down in there. This grassy area. Maybe that goes all the way up. Blender brush and just tap this out. Tap out some of the lines. I think what we'll do is we'll take this little brush here. We're going to come into some blue colors. We'll make some blue flowers. Different shades of blue flowers, I think. Off in the distance, purple. Make some purple flowers. Purple. Blue flowers. Little brush. Off in a distance. Come into some lighter blues too. Might stand out a little bit better in here. different types of lighter flower colors, darker. Kind of same thing what was going on the other side there. Just tapping them in. Well, I see up here in the sky. We're going to change these seagulls. To blend that in and kind of take it right away. Come back into that little brush we had for the seagulls. And we'll load it up. With white. Put one here. One here. And maybe one up here. Coming in on the angles. Get some black. And on the tips of the wings. Right underneath. Just like that. We can call this a completed painting. I'm going to come down here into some browns, I think. And sign my last name. I always like signing my last name. Some people like to use their initials. And I always put the year in, so you know where you were at, what you were thinking at that part of time in your life. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Something a little different, put some more flowers in, more beach. Since this is where I do live, is in Florida. So this is what we got going on here. And I hope you're painting along with me and you come back real soon.